Dixie D'Amelio interviews herself for her season 2 premiere of the early late night show. We'll fill you in on the questions Dixie asked herself, including why she was rude to her boyfriend Noah Beck in last season's lie detector test episode. I'm Kelsey MacDonald and you're watching The Daily Report. Happy Monday, everybody! Love me some Noah news. Before I get into it, guys, I have a huge announcement for you all. Your favorite Awesomeness TV reality dating show now has merch. That's right, Twin My Heart has the cutest styles of crop hoodies, cozy t-shirts, and even cute pins for your jean jackets. Make sure to click the link below to get all of the details. All right, now back to the tea. TikTok star Dixie D'Amelio has been doing some amazing things recently, including continuing to make her own music, recording her podcast with her sister Charli D'Amelio called Charli and Dixie Two Chicks, maintaining her relationship with fellow TikTok star and Sway House member Noah Beck, and now she is starting season 2 of her YouTube show, The Early Late Night Show. Hardworking girl, season 2 already? Whew. I mean, I'm on episode like 500 of The Daily Report and I couldn't tell you what season we're on. If you all watched season 1 of Dixie's YouTube show, the set was relatively simple, featuring 2 pink chairs in her home. But after Dixie dropped the trailer for the second season, you can see that those 2 little pink chairs became a huge, crazy set. I'm still on my couch. On a recent episode of her podcast, Dixie announced that there are some pretty big changes coming to the show. She said, quote, "So last week I recorded 6 episodes of my show that I have on YouTube. We have a crazy set. We are doing segments. It is a lot more fun and a lot more professional." Dixie also revealed that some of the first guests on her show would be Charli, Noah, 24K Golden, Chef Aaron May, Dave Portnoy, Hailey Bieber, and well, herself. Dixie said, quote, "I've honestly never had more fun working, just because I was able to really connect with these people and have a normal conversation. We are so excited to watch this season. I mean, what a stacked guest list. I've only had Ocean and Kyle on, and my mom I've called in once. Any celebs want to come on The Daily Report?" So Dixie premiered the first episode of the second season yesterday, and she had such an amazing guest, herself. Dixie started off the interview asking herself what she had going on these days. She said, quote, "I've been working a lot on music, which I'm having so much fun with. I've been working so hard on this show with so many great people. A lot of new exciting things coming up, but nothing I can really share too much yet." Side note, both Dixies look absolutely beautiful. Per usual. Host Dixie did not waste any time after the first question and immediately went into talking about Noah Beck. She asked her guest self, quote, "He is so hot. How did you end up with him?" Dixie went on to answer the question, saying that she and Noah actually just celebrated 6 months together. She also said that he is very romantic and has helped herself be a bit more romantic and open more. Then Dixie brought up what we've all been thinking about since it happened, the lie detector test with Noah on her last season. Host Dixie said, quote, "There were a lot of comments saying that you were mean, disgusting, rude, an awful person, horrible. Do you have any comments on that?" Dixie responded with, quote, "So it's kind of funny because we actually got in a little bit of an argument before the video even started, talking about questions and talking about what we think our answers would be." She went on to explain, quote, "And some answers surprised me. I'm very emotional. I get very upset easily, so I was a little upset with him with some of his answers, which ended up not even being true. He was lying to me." Dixie went on to say, quote, "At that time, I still wasn't ready to be open and lovey in a relationship. After being publicly cheated on the internet, I just wasn't ready to put my heart out there like that." Totally understandable, Dixie. She also confirmed that everything between her and Noah are good, so no worries, Noah fans, they have made up for sure. Dixie talked about her music career and how happy she is that she's gotten to make music with artists such as fellow One Direction member Liam Payne and rapper Wiz Khalifa. But Dixie did mention that she doesn't like to get overexcited about things, since when she does release something, there is a lot of hate that comes with it. Dixie said, quote, "If I don't get too excited, the hate doesn't hurt as much." Bye haters, because Dixie doesn't plan on stopping music anytime soon. She said that she finished a writing camp last month and co-wrote about 30 songs. She said she is recording those songs and deciding what is next, but nothing is set in stone yet. Either way, we cannot wait to hear the next bops, plural, because there's 30 songs. 30, Kyle, 30. Dixie went on to talk about living on her own as well. She recently moved out of her parents' house and said, quote, "I felt like I should be acting like an adult since I am seen as a role model to all these young kids. So that's what I'm trying to do." You're doing an amazing job, Dixie. Get it? Keeping up with the Kardashians? You're doing amazing, sweetie. Kris Jenner? Jokes. Dixie talked about her family's new show on Hulu, saying that cameras followed her and the family around everywhere, and that she is super excited to have fans get a look into their everyday lives and how they interact with each other. When asked who was the most important part of the show, Dixie said, quote, "Myself. I carry the show in emotion, humor, and humbleness." I'm sure you are hysterical on the show, Dixie, and we are so excited for the premiere. But now we want to know what you think. Who are you most excited to see on the show? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to subscribe to the Awesomeness TV Daily Report channel, and make sure to follow us at Awesomeness TV on Instagram for more. And guys, make sure to follow the Daily Report podcast on Spotify. The link is right there down in the description box below. I'm Kelsey MacDonald, and 30 Songs, a TV show like with the family, and her own show with special guests. How do I become a guest in the show? That's what I want to know. I have a lot to say, clearly.